Hey, what is up guys? It's Razor1 from WatchMojo.com here, and today I'm going to be doing another top 10 video, and today's video is going to be the top 10 ultimates in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, so as always, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number 10. Supernova Cooler. Originally used by Frieza's tyrannical older brother, which used this skill against Goku in order to destroy him, but overall failed in the end. Supernova Cooler has similar mechanics to Frieza's Supernova, but is a lot faster than its prepossessor before it. But like every other skill in this game, it does have its flaws, like the initial startup time before firing the massive ball of destruction, and also the 5 bars of ki cost in order to use the skill, but it makes up for this for the massive punch that it carries, as it does roughly 8,000 damage when hitting your opponent. The skill is also the catalyst of XP grinding. Supernova Cooler is a must-have skill when XP grinding because all that damage we mentioned before comes into place, making any expert mission a breeze, finishing off the boss in under 2 minutes every single time, which will result in a massive payout of XP, leveling up your character instantly. Number 9. Super Electric Strike. Super Electric Strike is one of the most unique skills in this game because unlike any other beam or blast ultimate attack, Super Electric Strike is more of a wave stretching horizontally across the battlefield. The thing that makes Super Electric Strike so dangerous is the fact that you can do the square triangle triangle glitch to warp to your opponent, knocking them down to the ground, which is unavoidable if you get hit by the ultimate. But the main flaw about this skill is that it misses quite frequently without warning, but it is still useful 90% of the time, so it earns its spot on this list. Number 8. Times 4 Kaioken Kamehameha. The final attack used by Goku against Vegeta at the end of the Saiyan saga, this skill is a force to be feared. The main mechanic of this skill is that you can double pump it to do extra damage, but doing so will leave you vulnerable for a few seconds, so if you do manage to miss the skill, you will be punished. Times 4 Kaioken Kamehameha is one of the fastest ultimates in the game, which makes it automatically one of the easiest ultimate attacks to combo with, and personally it's one of my favorite attacks in the game. Number 7. Special Needs Cannon. Special Needs Cannon is one of the coolest skills in the game and is also one of the most fierce. The thing that makes this skill so good is that it's relatively quick to pull off, and that when it initially hits your opponent it does the full amount of damage, so if you manage to miss the skill and your opponent accidentally moves into it, they'll instantly take roughly around 6,000 damage. Another good thing about this skill is that it bypasses guards, so even if your opponent tries to block it, it will still hit them. The only flaw that this skill has is the fact that it has a small radius, so it can easily be dodged by a simple snap banish. Number 6. Victory Rush. Victory Rush is one of the best strike ultimate attacks in the game, and honestly I hate it when it's used against me. This skill packs a major punch and can literally be comboed into anything you do. This skill is most effective after you kick your opponent away, because when you use the skill, you'll teleport to your opponent, releasing a deadly barrage of attacks to which the final hit can be unavoidable even while snap banishing. The only flaw that this skill has is that it can be missed and doesn't work the best in lag, but still, it is a devastating attack to have on your moveset nonetheless. Number 5. Final Kamehameha. Final Kamehameha is the famous attack used by Vegeta against Super Buu and Merge Zamasu in the anime. This skill is among the most popular and overused skill in the game, but is still very good nonetheless. It has one of the highest damaging ultimate attack damage in the game, and is incredibly easy to combo after any down combo after a stamina break. The only flaw that this skill has is that it costs 5 bars of ki, and if it was any cheaper it would be overpowered. So for those reasons, this skill rightfully deserves its spot on the list. Number 4. Justice Combination. Another great strike ultimate attack that slows down your opponent's stamina regen when used. This skill starts with a massive kick and then is followed by a series of blows that absolutely destroys your opponent's health bar. If partnered with Now It's My Turn Super Soul, using this skill will slow down your opponent's stamina regen to a near halt and can be abused if repeated throughout the match, which always leaves a great taste in your mouth. It will also leave a great taste in the mouth of your opponent because of how much salt they will have after you spam this skill with that Super Soul, and for these reasons, it rightfully deserves its place on the list. Number 3. Dragon Fist. Once used by Goku himself, this skill has taken a decline towards players of this game due to the amount of cheese the attack has. When using Dragon Fist, your opponent is unable to vanish or use their evasive, so they have no other choice but to get hit by the attack, which does a lot of damage in the process. This move is broken overpowered because you can do the Ki Blast glitch to launch the undodgeable dragon, and you can also do the square triangle triangle glitch to do the undodgeable combo to hit Dragon Fist as well. And the only flaw that this skill has is the fact that it costs 5 bars of ki, but in all honesty, that's still not even fair. Number 2. Meteor Burst. Once used by the original Goku Black, Meteor Burst is a close range skill and is a monster when it comes to damage. The skill itself will launch your opponent in the air while doing roughly 10 to 15,000 damage in the process. Meteor Burst is also a good setup to combo into other skills, for example Perfect Kamehameha. When comboing Meteor Burst with other ultimate attacks, it can instantly end the game right then and there, and if you have enough ki in reserve, you can also combo Meteor Burst with 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha, and the damage can go all the way up to 40,000 damage, which is the highest amount of damage that I was able to achieve in this game. Number 1. 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. This skill is known to be one of the most cheesiest skills in the game just because of the sheer amount of damage that the skill does, and there's two ways of using this skill. The first is by using the lock on feature. If you knock your opponent to the ground, you can keep the skill locked on and you'll be able to shoot downwards no problem, but if you unlock before using the skill will actually do a lot more additional damage, as well as spinning around behind you, so you can actually hit behind you as well as in front of you. The only problem that the skill has is the long startup time, but it really never matters because your opponent is always going to be stamina broken on the floor, and plus the skill has a lot of range, so you can be on the other side of the map and still able to hit the skill, which is insane, which makes it the best skill in this game, and it is known for just one-shotting your opponent anyway. So that is the top 10 best ultimate attacks in this game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and agreed with my list, and if you guys did, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys in the next Dragon Ball video.